1, 2, 3. Okay, let me be serious for 2 seconds, because grr. Hello everybody, we are back in this format, which if you saw my vlog from about, I think it was about 2 months ago, you would probably know what this means already. I've been in ultimate hibernation mode. And when I say ultimate, I'm saying I recorded, I think, 8 clips over the last 2 weeks. And besides that, I've just been go mode. A few reasons. 1, as of last week, spring has officially sprung here in the Netherlands, which means, for the people that don't know, I work in a restaurant, which means I have been go mode like crazy. The shifts are very fun, but I've also been working 4 days a week, and the 3 days that I do have off, I want completely off. So I've really not been doing anything. I've not been really doing any free time things. It was my dad's birthday. It was Mother's Day. I had a shoot. And these are really, I kid you not, these are the only things I've recorded over the last 2 weeks, because life has just been a roller coaster. And since I'm in such hibernation mode, I thought it was only appropriate that I'd come talk to you guys in my little bathrobe and just have a good little catch up. All right, so where do I begin? Last week, I think, was one of my most vulnerable and honest vlogs and voiceovers I've had in quite a bit, and that is because everything that I was telling you guys about was actually happening to me in real time, and I was feeling it in real time. And as I was recording the voiceover, I could just feel all my feelings kind of being spat out into the video, which also makes it one of my favorite videos so far, just because it was so real time. And over the last 2 weeks, I've been marinating on what I've told you, and I've been marinating on how I'm feeling and what I'm doing. And like I said last week, life is a duality, and I've felt that immensely over the last 2 weeks. One day I'm totally fine and I'm totally recharged, and then at the end of the week I'm crying on the way home from work because I am just so tired and I feel like I'm too busy. To me, it has been a very interesting process. I think I've always said that I love the process, and that it's something that has always been very intriguing to me. In my whole life, I've been a very conscious person of how I feel and what certain things I do and how I plan in my days, and I've just been very aware. I've been a very aware person my whole life. So to me, the process of life has always been so interesting, because what do you mean I'm dancing, hopping around on my Friday shift, and then, like I said, at the end of my Saturday shift, I'm crying in the car on my way to home? It's something that cannot be explained, but it is so intriguing to me that we get to feel these immense highs and lows in life, and that we even have the privilege to experience them, and then also to be able to experience all these highs and lows in a very short window. I don't know. The process has just always been a very, very interesting thing to me. So the last 2 weeks have been a roller coaster. And I can tell you guys here already, I'm still not feeling amazing. I don't feel great. I don't feel amazing. And I'm at a point where, as of right now, as I'm recording this, I have no clue how to get out of this rut. But that could change. That could change. Maybe these next 2 weeks will be the start of something new. I don't know. Maybe something will happen tomorrow even. That's also the thing. something could change like that overnight. But as of right now, in this moment, is the only place I can speak from. I have no idea how to get out of this rut. And everything that I set my personal expectation on to do in my free life, except from work, because work is a different story, I've been slowly putting on the back burner a little bit. Last week, I worked out for the first time in a very, very long time, which I thought would set up my working out routine again. But then this week came and it was so full out of nowhere and I couldn't seem to get a workout in. This week, the vlog has been recently. I've not been picking up the camera a lot. I've just been so in myself and so focused on myself that the only thing I've truly been doing is work, and then here and there a few spur of the moment little free things to connect with my friends also and to feel like I'm resting a little bit. But honest to God, I feel like I need a 2-month long holiday. I feel tired. I don't feel recharged. The moments I am recharging myself, they only last me a day. And yeah, that has just been the reality of my life recently. And honestly, it is what it is. Is it shitty to feel? Yes. But do I have a positive outlook on it all? 100%. Because like I said, the process is always very intriguing to me. And I don't know, I'm just excited. I'm excited to see where, even though I'm not feeling that great, I'm excited to see why this needed to happen in my life and what this transitional period is doing for me. Okay. Besides this whole catch up, let me tell you what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. Like I said, spring has sprung. And my favorite thing always, doesn't matter what season it is to be in nature. I love walking when it's fall. I don't love walking that much when it's winter and snowy and I could break my neck. But nonetheless, I love walking in the forest when it's summer or spring. So when I had one full day off, that it would be 25 degrees. When I tell you that's hot for Dutch weather, that is hot for Dutch weather. I chose to be by myself in the park the whole day. I think I was in the park from 11:30 till 8. I moved around a little bit. I sat in the sun. I sat in the shade. I journaled. I junk journaled. I had some lunch with me. I had a few snacks. And it was just such a nice day to really reconnect with Mother Nature. So that was a free day. Well spent. And then the week after, it was my dad's 51st birthday, which we made a little breakfast in bed for him. And then the day on itself was actually pretty chill. We didn't do a lot. In the evening, my grandma and my grandpa and my aunt came. We had a little dinner together here at the house. And then I went to bed very early because the next day I had to be in The Hague at 11, which meant I had to get up at 7 in the morning for a photo shoot of the clothing brand I work for, which was very fun. The location was so beautiful. Check out my Instagram for a little tiny dump of that. It was a very productive and very successful day. We loved the location. I love the new collection. The qualities are amazing. And it was also just a very fun day to be with everybody again. That being said, I had to leave then because I had to work. And that's really when I stopped recording, because I had, I think, the most intense shifts of my life. I had to work 4 days in a row, which one of the 4 days came to me as a surprise after I closed the day before. So that really dysregulated me. But they were very fun shifts. To be honest, I'm not complaining too much about my work because even though it's hot, I get to work outside, you know. I'm not in an office. I'm not working in a supermarket anymore. I get to be outside and actually enjoy the sun. So, yeah, it has been a lot recently. But I'm trying to figure out for myself how I can find those more regular rechargement moments and what I will need to actually reset my system. Because ever since my ankle, I've been dysregulated like crazy. So, a little update on the ankle, actually. She's been doing well. I've been walking normally, whatever. But sometimes when I'm working these like very long, intense shifts, my ankle could still hurt a little bit. When I wake up in the morning, I still wobble a little bit. I can't bear my full weight on that foot. But she's been doing better. A recovery process of a twisted ankle takes about 6 to 8 weeks, which I think we're almost on the 6 weeks, maybe 6 to 5 weeks. I think we're almost on. So we're getting better at the recovery process. I'm doing my little physio ankle exercises whenever I can. So that's been bettering. But yeah, that's the update for this week, for this vlog. That's been my roller coaster, and thank you guys for being patient with me. Thank you for still all the very good feedback I'm getting from last week's vlog. But yeah, that's just open and honestly what's been going on. I'm going through a little bit of a rough patch, but like I said last time, that's life, and I'm still walking through it with a lot of excitement and gratitude. So I will see you in 2 weeks, hopefully with a better vlog, but I'm not gonna promise anything. So I will see you then. Have a nice time, and everybody that's living in the Netherlands or wherever you are in the world, enjoy summer, because it's officially gonna be summer. It's gonna be good weather. Okay, I'm gonna go take a nap because now I'm tired, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.